The one thing I do know about creativity is in order to get to it, you have to do the work. Whether it's thinking or whether it's just going in and doing the work. You show up, you open the studio door, and you go to work. And that's the hardest thing to teach to students, because students think, well, I can't work, I don't feel creative. But what will happen is once you work and you become absorbed in the work, then the act, whatever creativity is, comes and visits you, you know. And that's the best part of it. Yeah.
Do you think everyone is creative? Can anybody make art?
I think everyone is creative. I think everybody has the potential for being artists, but not everybody has the sort of the will to do it.
Why do you like to do landscape paintings?
Because I like to be outside. It's the best excuse in the world to be out in the country, out in the countryside. And some of the best drawings I've made have been, in a sense, really from memory. I've gotten back, it's an hour later, and I sit down before dinner and I make a drawing, sort of based on what I saw out in the landscape. I may choose 2 or 3 different drawings and combine them together to make a single painting in the studio. Everything takes place on this page. This is your world. Whether you're drawing a flower, or whether you're drawing an animal, or whether you're drawing a landscape. The complexity of it then becomes what happens when you set it down on this piece of paper. And that's, to me, also the most interesting part of it, because I'm trying to solve, to a certain extent, this problem of space. Naming the Days is a painting that is really and truly as much about memory and invention as it is about a specific place. And that painting is just about that kind of period of time in late summer when you're still getting storms rolling across and cooling things off. Whatever creativity is absorbs me in some way, and I don't oftentimes even know I'm doing it, but I stand back and I realize that there's a passage of paint, a description of light and space, that I actually did that without even thinking about it. It was sort of subconscious, you know. And that's when it's the most exciting, when it turns from work into this other thing that we call creativity.